My baby, my Valentine. Can I you the making what temperature is? If you leave me, I'm good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make I see you love. Yeah, my love. Make a bad man. $1,000 I could spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. And you, I want it. No, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you, love. Now you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I give banky. Oh, no, 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 no. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need to make a look pity. You won't make a sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make it for Ghana. Here, dance for me, baby, pan. Come and give me show.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Memphis Grizzlies as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Julius Randle became an all-star in New York, but it was back in New Orleans that he found a stroke. The coaches told him, let it fly, and he said, quote, that's all I needed to hear. This league is about opportunity, confidence, and mindset. Those things came in all at once in New Orleans, and I was able to build on that. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And how about we check the numbers for Ja Morant?
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, at the 4 and the 5, it's Randle and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3. These teams feature great front courts, Brent. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men rule.
Well, the game has become so perimeter-oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
Brunson against Morant. Brunson passes to Barrett. Randle a screen on Brooks. Pass to Reddish. From the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against a team that shot it well.
Brunson finds Randall. Takes it inside. Pass to Robinson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, Robinson staying with the shot. I feel there was definite contact on the play, so not easy to get that one to go down.
From deep, Morant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Brunson. 32 points for him last game against Portland. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Barrett. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Brooks. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, the motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Reddish. Outside Barrett. Now Randall. Just 5 on the clock. With the fadeaway. Kicks it out to Barrett. For 3. Knicks keep it alive.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And Morant gets it to go. Morant's gotten his second bucket on the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Brent, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
I mean, just an elf, man. Wow.
And make it happen.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Jackson against Randall. Outside Barrett. Back to Randall. Screen by Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go for him. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant with it. And it's Robinson. Oh,
yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Jackson. Adams grabs the miss. And here's Memphis. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Brooks. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
New York has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The kick out to Brunson. Back to Robinson. Pass to Randall. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Four on the clock. Brunson finds Randall. Shoots over Jackson.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside Brunson. Count it. Good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Releases. And it's Morant missing.
Now, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Up top, Robinson. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
17. The crossover. And it's Brooks missing. New York trailing. Pass to Reddish. Barrett with it. Fires the three. The rebound by Jackson.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
And Reddish, here we go. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
It's t-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise.
These are the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. Second, the Grizzlies. New York, fourth.
Yeah, you know, when these two teams play one another, things are going to get physical, especially when it comes to rebounding the ball.
Reddish finds Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Brunson passes to Robinson. Randall outside. The three ball. Knocks it down from distance. Randall's got 5.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Grizzlies lead.
Morant with the slam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Brunson. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Conchar, good.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot. Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession. The easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
That one's good for 2.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Randall's got his third bucket of the night.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Good on the bucket.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Brunson against Morant for 3. Randall. And the Knicks, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And it's Morant on the drive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
And he knocks down the first one. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
A new lineup here for New York. And Morant drops them both.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Quickly from outside, the Grizzlies pull it in.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Jackson attacking, and the dunk by Jackson.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And here's New York now, down by 12. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, BA. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul. Santi Aldama at the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, BA? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. It's both from the stripe. Now here's Rose. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Hartenstein a screen. A shot from the mid-range. Rose can't connect. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And your Knicks City Kings. big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid. And let's hear it, fans, another big cheer for your Knicks City Kid.
Knicks shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Morant against quickly, and he lobs it up top, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Rose. It's tipped.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
To the right side. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Toppin outside. Rose against Jones. Now Rose. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 6 to shoot. Toppin right side. Launches it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And the coaching staff loving this. Confidence in Obi Toppin's catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Morant. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Morant's got 19 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Rose can't connect. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Going inside.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
From the elbow. Quickly from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Quickly's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Here's Tillman. Oh, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Quickly outside. Jones against Rose. And he drives in. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? There's Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to Rose. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Jones' shot is good. And here's New York now. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Rose has gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. Here's Aldama. Offensive board. Here's Morant. A rare miss for him. And the Knicks shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Here's Rose. New York, no good that time either.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And that one's good. Morant
plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Rose with it. And so it's Memphis continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this.
Your Knicks City game.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Hey guys, the Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Toppin plays the 4 with Randall in at center. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
New York has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And here's Reddish. Outside Brunson. Here he goes. Over Jones. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Brunson. Oh, a special move before that shot. Brunson's got 6.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Toppin, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
Here's Jones, and another basket for Memphis.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Barrett. Floats one, and Clark with a block. And they'll keep possession. Brunson passes to Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And it feels like Randall is taking ownership on the offensive end right now, playing intense, fighting for buckets.
Conchar, good. Conchar's got 4 points this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Brunson passes to Toppin. Down low. The jump hook. And it's Randall that time. On the assist by Toppin. 14 points for him.
61-40.
On the wing, Conchar. The 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. And here's the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Brunson. Misses in close.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, but no one's on you, Great shot there.
Pass to Reddish. Barrett against Brooks. And here's Reddish. The three is up. Brooks with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Got it.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Randall. To halt the run. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at New York. They're slotted in at 9th in the conference, but it's still early in the year.
You know, for the Knicks, they wanted to get better. They're putting in the work. Maybe the results will start coming later in the year.
And after talking to some of the coaches and the players, they're not happy that they couldn't start off on a little bit more of a roll. But I think they're in fine shape with the bulk of the season still to come.
69.
Here's Conchar. Off target from three-point range. New York has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Barrett from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Conchar, good.
John Conchar, assisted by Dylan Brooks.
The Knicks have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Toppin outside. There's the three. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Brooks. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Brooks. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks. New York has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Here's Barrett. Oh, not wasted any time in taking the shot and hitting it. Barrett's got 8.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Clark, no good. And the Knicks shooting around 60% in the second. An excellent number. Fires the 3. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Jones. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. And the Knicks shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Brunson. This one for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Conchar. And the 3 off target. Now Brunson. And it's blocked by Clark. Here's Conchar. He had 9 points in his last time out.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Reddish finds Brunson. And that one's good. 11 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
And the Knicks with possession. Now a timeout called by New York. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, BA, if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
Make some noise, and we'll send one your way.
Here's Robinson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
The baseline J. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Rose. Only his second make in 9 attempts.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago. The 2011 season. That was something special.
New York has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Quickly outside. Inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
D. Rose in 2011. MVP for his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
And what a year. Top 10 in scoring and assists. He just won that vote in a landslide. That Bulls team winning 62 games, and it beat up on a loaded Eastern Conference. That was LeBron's first Miami season. Boston still had the big three. Derrick Rose was getting it done.
Screen by Robinson. Quickly from outside. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Rose outside. Hartenstein a screen. Rose can't connect.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Rose against Morant. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That was not an easy move, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
New York has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Now here's Quickly. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Portland.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
From about 16, and it's New York scoring again.
A big strength of Rose. He has spent lots of time on becoming a better shooter, and it shows.
Here's Conchar. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly.
First personal foul. Second team foul. John Conchar at the line. 2 shots.
And he drops a first. and so he makes both from the line.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Quickly outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Emmanuel Quickly at the line. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Steven Adams checked in for Memphis. Timeout called. Memphis.
Section in the building. Get 3 t-shirts. Fans, turn your attention courtside for your Knicks Breaker Dance Crew.
And now let's check out some of the point guards who have been lighting up the scoreboard. In the third spot, Morant.
And this group of guys, they have an innate ability to not only score at will, but to create for others. They're the complete package.
Well, he is the modern point guard defined. Players who aren't just out there to direct traffic and keep the ball moving, but guys who can be the entire offense at times by themselves. Just tremendous scorers.
And he makes both free throws. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. There's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 13 points in this quarter.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
The ball's knocked loose. And they're on the run. And he throws it down with one hand.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Quickly. And the Knicks miss again. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Adams. A shot from the high post. Here's Aldama. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Quickly up top. 10 points for him.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Conchar. He's off on that one. New York goes the other way with it. Oh, there's the alley. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the wing, right side. Here's Rose. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Rose has got 10 points in the game.
So gifted close to the rim. Rose also possesses a tremendous understanding of when to go with the floater.
There's the triple. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. He got it off in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels. They're attacking us. We're not getting much done.
Guys, they'll look to be the aggressor in the second half.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome, everybody. It was a big first half for Ja Morant, and we've come to expect this.
That's apparent from the numbers, Kenny.
Yeah, very apparent. I mean, efficient scoring from him in the first half, that's helping his team.
Listen, when I say a word like a parent, you don't have to repeat it. You're not a parent.
And let's focus now on the two opposing guys who were battling in the first half. There were sparks out there.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Shaq. You know, it's something we kind of expected, but two great competitors are really going at it.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar, and it's Adams in at the center. Outside Brunson. Randall a screen on Morant, and here's Brunson from the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
The 3, Barrett. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Brooks against Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Here's Adams. Outside for Morant. 3-pointer, Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
3 points.
Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Brunson passes to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Barrett. Buries it down low. Barrett's got 10 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basket.
Out of the way. Wow. Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Robinson. Randall left side. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Shoots from the baseline. The shot no good. For New York, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. For 3, Barrett. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Here's Brooks. To the inside. On the wing, Brooks. Over Barrett. Here's Adams. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Well, Adams, with that kind of positioning so deep inside, he becomes a force down low.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Knicks ball. Cam Reddish at the line. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
No question, there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jones is checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's Toppin on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 8 assists here tonight.
I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
Brooks with it. Picked up by Reddish. And it's in there. Brooks has got 7 points here in the quarter. For New York, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Brunson passes to Randall. Back to Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 13 now.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Toppin. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Morant. On the wing, Brooks. 17 points in the game. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. You know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Brunson finds Toppin. Randall left side. Shot on the wing. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Fleshing out his offensive attack here. Randall comfortable from that range to knock one down.
Tillman in the post. He's against Toppin. From 13. And that one's good for Brooks. Brooks has got 11 in the second half.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Randall. Here's Reddish. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall. 7 points in the game.
And he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Here's Tillman. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Now Brunson, 13 points in the game. And he lobs it up.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball.
85.
Here's Brooks. And it's Memphis with another.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Barrett passes to Randall. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Tillman. Some solid defense from Barrett. The Knicks have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Randall can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Tillman. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Reddish with it. He's picked up by Jones. Offensive rebound. A 3. Barrett. He can't hit that time.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
And it's Brooks missing. And for the Knicks, they're shooting about 40% so far in the third. Brunson passes to Reddish. Beyond the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Grizzlies lead 117-88.
Here's Brooks. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Reddish. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Left side Brunson. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Here's the 2K leaderboard, and a moment to see which rookie point guards are shooting the best from the charity stripe. Jalen Brunson, 4th.
This is just one of the things you want out of your point guard. Reliability at the charity stripe.
Well, you look back at the NBA's free throw percentage leaders over the years, and so many of them have played the point guard position, mostly because they do a great job of penetrating, getting into the lane, and consistently draw fouls. So the more you take, the more you make.
First one falls. A big group substitution here for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Grimes comes in for Barrett. Quickly is checked in for Reddish. And it's Derrick Rose in for Brunson. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Timeout called. Memphis.
Another big cheer for your Knicks City Kid.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
17-foot shot on the way. Tillman misses. And the Knicks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Jones, his shot is good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Rose. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark.
On defense, the Grizzlies. The three. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And they'll get another chance. And that one drops. He's got 12.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Rose can't connect.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Hartenstein pulls it in. New York shooting 41% since halftime.
Memphis foul.
Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks.
First team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies, John Conchar.
Inside. Got a hand on it. Here's Clark. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Aldama. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Quickly. That's tipped. Here's Conchar, guarded by Quickly. Conchar, good. Quickly with the ball. 12 points for him. Out to the wing. From deep, Rose nails it from beyond the arc. Rose has got 13 now.
A shooter of Rose's skill is just automatic. I mean, he's ready to strike at a moment's notice.
Grizzlies lead.
And he gets the bucket.
97. John Conchar from Tyus Jones.
1:53 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And here's Quickly. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. 10 feet away, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
99.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Conchar drives in, and that one is hammered home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Quickly. 14 points for him. In transition, here they come. Here's Aldama. Blocked! And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. The Grizzlies making a switch here. .111 left in the third. Here's Morant. And again, Memphis no good. The Knicks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Grimes. quickly outside. Takes a three. That won't go. 5 for 10 from the floor. Here's Morant on the take. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Now here's Quickly. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Rose with the bucket.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And the Knicks with the possession here. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Chandler. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And another basket for Memphis. 9 seconds left in the third. Here's the three. And the Knicks, another three.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Grizzlies delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
The Grizzlies, 137.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Rose has gone 3 for 6 from distance. He's feeling it. We've got Mitchell Robinson, and it's Sims in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. On the wing, Fournier from downtown. The rebound by Chandler. Well, the Grizzlies shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Fournier with some nice D. And for the Knicks, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Fournier, pounded by Morant. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, man, don't see that much Fournier up at the rim.
For Memphis, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's McBride. Fournier for 3. Knocks down the long J. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter.
No hesitation from Evan Fournier.
Here's Chandler.
Grizzlies lead
Again, the
43.
Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Chandler.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's McBride. Pass to Fournier. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Here's McBride. Here's Grimes. Buries it from 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, we can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Chandler.
140.
Off target from the baseline.
15.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And here's Memphis now. Here's Tillman. It's hauled in by Robinson.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Pass to Grimes. Fournier for 3. From beyond the arc and then some.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Chandler. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 7 assists in the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
John Morant.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. McBride can't get it to go. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. He shoots. And he can't get that one. New York goes the other way with it.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's McBride. Pass to Sims. Down low. Here's Fournier. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
Grizzlies timeout. And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid. A big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Here's Conchar. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Brooks has got 17 points here in the second half.
They're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half, racking up a ton of second chance points.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. It's Barrett on the wing. Misses the three.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And it's Adams missing. New York has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Here's Barrett. The Grizzlies pull it in. Konchar's got 5 rebounds tonight. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Over to the wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Shoots over Robinson. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. That one goes. Count it. Randall's got 20.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Morant. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Reddish finds Brunson. Back to Reddish. Fires from deep. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
149.
Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Barrett passes to Robinson. Not going to go that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside Morant. Over Randall. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 44.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Here's Brunson on the money from 12 feet away.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. But that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Please timeout. It's time for T-shirts. Let me hear you once again.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Morant with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to Brunson. Takes the three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Randall against Morant. Left side Brunson. Puts up a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 5th assist in this one.
Grizzlies lead.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball.
133.
Pass to Conchar. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Off the inbound. Morant, no good. And New York shooting great so far. 52% in the 4th. Randall, the pass to Reddish. Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, B.A. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
To the paint. Here's Randall. Back to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. 4-3. The rebound by Jackson.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Brooks. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. Here's Reddish. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 6th assist of the night.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Hits yet again. Wow.
Julius Randle.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
John Morant. One shot.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Morant. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
First personal foul.
New York calls timeout. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Here comes your Knicks City answers, everyone. Get loud for them. serve.
And the Knicks shooting at a respectable 49%. Randall, good.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
139.
Three-pointer, Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 8 assists here tonight.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Barrett. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And for New York, they're shooting great so far. 52% in the fourth. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Brunson. Here's Reddish. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
Grizzlies lead. 143.
Wing shot on the way. No good. New York goes the other way with it. Pass to Brunson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
And there's a minute 45 left in the final quarter. Here's Conchar. Reddish covering. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Conchar's got 24.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Reddish misses. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Back to Rose, and stolen by Jones. The 3 is up. Here's Morant. The short one's on the money. Morant's got 53 points.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Rose with the bucket.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Grimes. Offline with a 3. And here are the Grizzlies now. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Dylan Brooks checked in for Ja Morant. Quickly with the ball. Three-pointer off the mark. Timeout called. Memphis. They're leading by 21. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Yeah, sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Right now, the loudest section is getting t-shirts. Get on your feet.
Memphis in total control. Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. .24 seconds left in the fourth. Brooks against quickly. Jacks up a three. Drops in the three.
Grizzlies lead.
Jones against Rose.
150.
And again, Memphis no good. And here's quickly. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.